What are you guys up to? Hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm having a great day. I have returned home. That's right. I have returned home from Tyrantville, Missouri. Branson, Missouri, among many other places, and met up with a lot of great people. By the way, we have a lot of, Mr. Diddy, a member for 13 months, says respect. Oh, thank you so, man. Thank you so much, brother. Listen, you guys are awesome, and I love all you guys. You've been with us every step of the way. We're going to jump right into this video, and then I have a major announcement to make. I love to see the cops lose. I love to see we the people win. This time, the cops lost, and AFA and we the people won. One of the guys I didn't meet out there is JC News Now. Now, he's been doing a lot of hard work out there on the street, and it turns out that these cops didn't quite show up the way they showed up for JC News Now. In fact, and this is why I think it's bullshit that anytime some of these cops do a good job, there's no reason to pat them on the back. All right, fuck these cops. To be perfectly honest, it's a little too early in the video for me to be saying stuff like that. But as we know, when I do these lives, one thing I don't really care about is monetization. But you're going to see how they act between me and how they act with someone that has a much smaller channel. So first, before we even start, I'd like to show you just a quick and very brief interaction that I had with them. They didn't want any smoke with me. In fact, I turned them into my whipping boy. The lieutenant that I met and the sergeant that I met at the Branson Police Department, straight bitches, okay? Straight bitches. This is how they reacted to me. They did nothing. They got owned.
Excuse you.
Yeah, I'm good right here, bro. All right? I'm good. I'm not going to go over there. You can come in here if you want to talk to me.
Almost shoved me.
She's on the phone.
That's good. She can be on the phone. Don't give me directives, buddy. It's not going to work out well for you. I don't know who you're used to dealing with, but I'm an American in an American building, minding my own business. So do me a favor and mind yours.
What's your problem? I'm like walking.
Flag down. You're coming up here, pointing, trying to tell me where to go. You're not a crossing guard, so get away from me. All right? The other cops didn't.
You want me to go away?
Go away. That's fine. Good. Go. Yes, please. Bye,
And
Lieutenant.
while you're at it, you can take that. I don't.
What do you
Nothing.
Need, what do you need happen?
What I need to
You're
happen.
Very confrontational.
Listen, what I need to happen is.
I mean, what
I need for you to leave.
I know that you're videoing.
I'm sick of the
and
disrespect.
I know that you're gonna. I have not disrespected.
Oh, really?
You.
Watch this.
Okay.
Lynn, were we disrespectful to you in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Were we polite to you?
Yes.
And did you help us by promising to pass along our concerns?
Yes.
And did we voice our concerns politely and respectfully to you? So as you can see, Lieutenant, she's telling you there wasn't a problem.
Okay.
We were very polite. We were very professional. Notice that right now there's only a confrontation because you're here.
Because he's
Right?
not
'Cause-
polite and he's not professional.
So we just don't want to deal with you. And we'll go back to being peaceful and enjoying our First Amendment
Once you're gone.
before you came here and ruined that.
Lynn's everything all right.
So, folks, you know this part of the show. That's when this fuck knuckle takes a walk. Okay, he takes that walk of shame that they all hate. So that's how they respond to me, because I have 130,000 of some of the best subscribers and best freedom-loving folks across the world, bar none. Now, the very moment we leave town, the same day, and we made it very publicly known that we were leaving town. Very moment, JC News Now goes to a cop watch, okay? There's JC News Now, as you can see. I'm subscribed. Moderators are dropping the link in there. I'm going to play a little bit of the cop watch and then fast forward to, I just want to show you, this guy's not even saying anything. For those of you out there that are, that say we go looking for problems, he does nothing but observe this traffic accident. So let's watch.
What's up, everybody? JC News Now. Got a crash. check it out. It's pretty rough, too. But they smacked him.
Now, excellent point, Andrew. Now, you kind of beat me to the punch, but Andrew, we've been doing this together for a little bit, and you've been watching a lot of other channels besides mine. To jaywalk, you need to impede traffic or disobey a direct order that would constitute you taking away from the greater safety, right? So he needs to impede a car. Meaning a car is going, he's not in the crosswalk, and the car is not able to complete travel. Or he needs to take away from the cop, so the cop cannot do what he's doing, and none of this happens. So watch this video very, very quickly. And folks, just so you know, pay link is at the top. As you guys know, probation tried to violate me. You guys can go look. The paperwork's all online. They said AFA failed a drug test. Well, what AFA did was get a hair follicle test, take several other drug tests, and fight it tooth and nail. AFA did not, and I like referring to myself in the third person when I'm going up against the government because it trolls them. I did not take a plea deal. I did not do any of the shit that they wanted to do for me, and it turned out at the very, very end, I was right. The lab made a mistake. In fact, it wasn't even my sample that they had tested. We are suing them. We are bringing forth suit. The same attorney that is handling Boston, who has officially been sued and is looking to settle. The same attorney that handled that is handling this case. However, we're not dealing with the probation department because of a certain amount of qualified immunity that they have. We are suing the drug testing facility themselves. So if you guys would like to help out, this will be completely out of pocket. Please do. Pay links are at the top. But without further ado, let's get back to this great video.
He's at 18. For me? Let's see what this lady wants. I can't hear you.
So, guys, we're 4 minutes into this thing. What do we go? 4 minutes out of 13 minutes, 44 seconds. This guy has not said a word to the cops, to the medical personnel, to the people at the scene. He's doing two things. He's allowing the emergency personnel to do what they have to do to help the victim and stand on his own constitutional rights. So, at this point in time, nothing's happening. He's literally not even engaging the police. Watch how this changes.
Fire trucks. I can cross the
Yeah, I
road.
need to talk to you about failed to use the sidewalk. We have crosswalks right up there.
I've got to cross
Stay right
right.
here.
I
You're
can
being
cross.
detained at the moment.
I can cross at any moment. What are you detaining me for?
Failed to use the crosswalk.
The
I'm
cross
on
road.
official- I'm on use the sidewalk. We have crosswalks right up there.
I've got a
Stay
cross
right
right.
here.
I
You're
can
being
cross.
detained at the moment.
I can cross at any moment. What are you detaining me for?
Failure to use the crosswalk.
The cross right.
I'm on official business.
I'm with.
I need to talk to you about failure to use the sidewalk. We have crosswalks right up there.
I've got a cross
Stay
right.
here. You're
I
being
can cross.
detained at the moment.
I can cross at any moment.
I need to talk to you about.
Now, let me tell you something about this cop. His name is Sigmund, and Sigmund is a straight bitch. Sigmund met me, and the only thing he had to say was, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I was literally owning him, his sergeant, some other stupid cop who she was literally thought she was married to the fucking game. She had a stupid blue line fucking ring on. She looked like 10 pounds of shit in a whore pound bag, right? I think her name was Amber. Fucking Branson PD, bunch of fucking cowards. This punk had nothing to say to me. I don't know who married him, all right? I don't know when he got married. I don't know what his husband's name is. But this cop is a straight fuck knuckle. Straight fuck knuckle. Absolutely ridiculous. And he's not even talking to the cops. You know what I think it is that I'm not there anymore. They looked real stupid. This guy's minding his own business, filming a traffic accident, and he's going to mess with them. Now, I want you to look at the screen, okay? 150 feet. Now, he crossed. He didn't cross in the middle of the road. There is no crosswalk there, but I want to show you. You guys see right here where the cursor is? That's the ramp. That's designed for crossing. You will see, as far as the street goes, there is no crosswalk. Secondly, what's important for you to notice, besides this dick with hands, is that there's no traffic light, okay? So for him to be jaywalking, you need to be within 150 feet of a traffic light or within 50 feet of a crosswalk. He's actually on a crosswalk right now. But let's see what this cop talks about. The cop says, if you look up there, after he says that he's detained, that there's another crosswalk. Now, I don't know if the camera pans off far enough. I want you guys to hear what he's saying, this butthurt little bitch.
I can cross the
I
road.
need to talk to you about failure to use the sidewalk. We have crosswalks right up there.
I've got a cross
Stay
right.
here.
I
You're
can
being
cross.
detained at the moment.
I can cross at any moment. What are you detaining me for?
Failure to use the crosswalk.
The cross right.
I'm on official business.
I'm within. It's retaliation. I'm on across to the corner.
Now, it doesn't pan off, but you can Google map this part of the street, and I've actually traveled up and down this street, cop watching myself, finding this bitch also, and there is no traffic light. So you'll notice that the cop uses words like, I'm on official business. This cop is as unofficial as they get. He's like fucking 3 foot nothing. He got picked on in high school, and he has a mangina. You know what I mean? He's just a butthurt little baby bitch. So he's really getting fucking upset that JC's out there filming, and he wants to retaliate. So he studied. You can tell how he said it. I'm an official business. I'm Officer Sigmund, and I don't have a penis. I have a big clitoris. You can tell he practiced for this moment his whole life. He came out of the womb. The womb. He crawled out of Mrs. Sigmund, and he said, I cannot wait to meet JC News now. I will slither in like a snake. I will slither this way into that until I get him. and then he got him. It doesn't end here. You think that it goes from here, and he's still being super respectful. I can cross at any moment. In fact, the only other crosswalk this cop is blocking with his stupid clown car. So let's keep going. Oh man.
Telling me I didn't cross at a crosswalk. I crossed at a corner. Time's ticking.
Now, folks, we go into video number 2. That was video number 1. Now we go to video number 2 of just what happens. This is, and you have to understand, folks, that there's some crime out there. Okay, there are some fucking people like JC News Now running around with cameras looking real suspicious and dangerous. These cops deserve a fucking trophy for being so fucking brave for how they handled this next. We are going into part 2 of this video. Unfucking believable. This is detained for jaywalking, part 2. JC News Now. Go subscribe. Tell them AFA sent you. Let's finish this one up.
Got 11 more minutes. Am I still detained? It's not illegal. What's up, y'all? I'm detained for not using a crosswalk. I crossed right here at this corner. What's up, Cajun? I crossed.
So, another question, need y'all's help here. If there is no crosswalk, where do you cross? Like, do you hope when you get dropped off that you really love the fucking corner you're dropped off at so you can stay there for the rest of your fucking life? Because should you ever cross the street, even at a median, brave Officer Sigmund, when he's done beating his wife, will come tackle you. Jaywalking is a very serious crime. Now, Jake, this part of the show sucks. I have a special trick in my bag. The very next super chat will trigger our very first advertiser for this show. So I can't do it until we get a super chat. I don't care how much it is. Do it for a cent. Can you do it for a cent? This has been brought to you in part by our newest advertiser. And I very much need to, let me see something. This part's great. Let me see something. I love this new tobacco. Ice mint. Oh, we got a super sticker. Okay. All right, here we go. Super sticker. Banana Anna did it. That counts. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode has been brought to you in part by Leroy Truth's new dating app. That's right, ladies. Leroy Truth, new dating app, Hello Ladies, airs today. Sign up in the comment section and he'll make sure that he doesn't braid his chest hair for you now. And back to the motherfucking video.
Right here at this corner. I'm on the corner of Veterans and Atlanta.
Steve Harloha, platinum member for 14 months, says aloha, brother Josh. And everyone in chat, don't forget to hit that like. Everyone, check out Steve Harloha. And by the way, if you have heard, I'm sure you have, like I said, suing the drug testing company that was provided by probation. Said I had a dirty sample. They tried to violate me. They wanted to take my freedom. Ultimately, they lost in court. They were forced to withdraw their violation. after almost a year of fighting, it was proven through hair follicle tests and other tests that they were wrong. Thank you, Andrew. So we are suing them right now. However, like I said before, they are not the probation department. The probation department, we're not suing. They have a certain extent of qualified immunity. So we are going after the facility itself. The same lawyer that's taking care of the Boston case is taking care of this one. So if you guys would like to donate, not expected, always appreciated. The pay links are at the top. Andrew says, brought to you by Leroy Truth's Piano Play. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Atlantic, and this punk right here. Hey, this punk right here said I'm detained. What's up, Central Florida? I'm detained, sitting here because I crossed at a corner and didn't use a crosswalk. I'm a block away from the nearest crosswalk. Hey, I'm standing right here, and he walked off and went and did something else. I hollered at him. That was 12 minutes ago. I hollered at him and I said, am I still detained? And he said, yes, sir. Am I still detained? If not, I'm going to walk off. So I'm detained on the corner of Atlantic and Veterans for crossing without using a crosswalk. This cop right here is butthurt because I crossed the street and I'm filming him. So I may go to jail because I'm on probation. He said a sergeant was on the way. That was 12 minutes ago. This punk. I've done got him on several videos. He doesn't like me. What the hell? Am I still detained? Am I free to go? What are you holding me here for? I wasn't talking to you. You get back to work. Don't worry about me, punk.
Now I get this, and I want you guys to all understand the bravery that goes into this. When I was on state probation and state parole, I was out cop watching. I was out auditing, right? A certain amount of bravery comes into this. And here's the thing, right? I have a big channel. So like if one cop fucks up, then they don't want to be seen too bad. So they will try and correct it if they give 1/10 of a shit how the public views them. JC News now has 3,000 subscribers. He's not as large. He's hitting these guys every single day. Okay. And he's on probation. So any arrest, he gets locked up. He's still out there, right? He's still filming. Now you got people that suck out loud, like Alex Dillon. Alex Dillon says, bravery, LMFAO, get out of here. Yeah. So I don't know why Alex Dillon hates veterans. I don't know why Alex Dillon hates veterans that have gave the last full measure of devotion for you and our freedom, because the freedom of speech, the First Amendment that JC News now is standing on top of right now, when he could be jailed at any moment, that's not brave. It's not brave that men and women fought and died for that freedom, because folks like Alex Dillon, they like to talk it. They don't like to walk it. And here's how folks like Alex Dillon lose the argument. Now, normally I don't even engage stupid morons, right? Unless they have a uniform on and they're a cop. But he says bravery is going overseas with a uniform on. I agree. But do you think brave men and women went overseas just to die? Oh, I did my job. I'm brave. Everyone celebrate me. I'm now dead. Send the next wave in. No, they did it for ourselves and our posterity that's specifically detailed in the preamble to the Constitution of these United States of America, right? It's literally the first pay it forward approach in American fucking history is the U.S. Constitution. That's why they did it. So JC News Now, me, or anyone can go out and stand on the rights that they fought and sacrificed for. Okay? Alex Dillon is a biatch.
You got 8 more minutes and I'm walking off. This punk wants to detain me because I crossed at a corner over 500 feet away from a crosswalk. He doesn't know the law. He's butthurt because I'm filming him. Because I filmed several of his traffic stops. What's up, Farlap? Good to see you.
Good
I'm
night,
sorry, I'm
Harley
shaking
Train
like a
Dingo.
dog trying
Heal
to
up.
shit a peach seed. That's better. Veterans in Atlantic to cross. He was blocking any cross of a crime, sir. This is a traffic. This is a traffic. If you have to put your hands on me, sir. Right here, this guy wants to tell me to sit like a dog. I don't sit for no man. You put your hands on me, sir.
Because I can't.
You cannot.
I can legally detain you in handcuffs.
If you have a crime,
Handcuffs on?
if you have a crime, it's working.
That's not how it works. That's not how.
We missed this part, guys. Here it comes. They've colluded, and now they're going to assault.
Fuck the police. Okay,
You have driver's license, sir.
you can stand back. I need a supervisor.
It's not gonna happen right now.
Okay.
Supervisors are on calls right now.
When it gets here, I'll ID.
Okay. Yeah, that's not how that works. Yeah.
That's how it's working.
Now, folks, this again, I have to take a moment to explain something. That is how it works. And I want to show why these cops are dangerous. And when some people are like, oh my God, you always mention how many subscribers you have. That's because it's important, right? Because he's asking for a supervisor. They're saying no supervisor is available. Well, you know, that's bullshit. Let me show you what happened the last time I met a supervisor. Now, they came to investigate me. They told me to step back. I didn't step back. I did whatever the fuck I wanted for about 45 minutes. And the supervisor followed my instructions.
Glorifying folks like you that did.
He followed my instructions to the T. So let's show you what happened when I asked for a supervisor. Okay? This is what happened when AFA asked for a supervisor. I literally made him get out of the car and floss with me. Okay? Now, you might think, oh, you know, AFA, you were kissing butt. So that's how you got the cop to do that. I don't think so. This is how it started. A supervisor from this department.
Just keep the hands where I can see them, man, okay? Citizen safety, thank you.
Fair enough.
Why aren't we wearing a seatbelt, man?
I was actually pulling over to see what you were.
Listen, we all got excuses, right? You know what I'm doing? What I want to do. You know what you should be doing? What you're supposed to do. That's wearing your seatbelt, right? All right.
I pulled it off as I was pulling around.
Listen, I don't care about your excuses. The same as when you pull someone over, you don't care about their excuses. We all got excuses. They're like assholes. Everyone has them and they all what?
They all stink.
They all stink, just like yours tonight, man. Keep it buckled.
Fair enough.
All right? We met your sergeant the other night. He was really nice.
Which one was that?
Just, hey, man, back up off me. Back up off me.
You're
Don't
all right.
don't step close to me.
You're okay.
I swear to God, I will defend myself if I feel that you're in my zone. I know I'm good. You're not so good right now. I'm looking in the vehicle for suspicious activity.
So do you guys not know like personal space either?
Absolutely.
You got a Stetson. You're good. You're a good country boy, man. All right, perfect. Just step off me, man. I don't like that. I know he was cool. He was a great dude. I really, very nice guy. As soon as he felt comfortable with me having a camera, he was cool.
I'm good with you, man.
Then why are you up on me? If I reach my hand out, am I gonna touch your vest right now? That's not personal space, is it?
I'm not reaching over to touch you.
Did your mama teach you about personal space? My mama did.
I'm not reaching over to touch
All
you.
right, but if I reach out, you're in my personal space. Do me a favor, take a step back for citizen safety.
Okay, I'll do that, but step back from
Thank
my car
you.
for a second.
No, it's my car. I pay the taxes on this mother.
Step back from my car.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't hit me with it now.
I'm not.
I might take that as an act of aggression.
Now that's how the interaction started, and it ended with him doing the floss. But when they find someone that has a smaller channel, this is what they do.
Working.
That's not how it works, sir.
Okay.
Bud,
No, I don't.
calm down. Calm down.
Hold on. I'll give you my ID. Don't put your hands on me.
Jimmy,
I'll give you my ID. It's right here. I'm going for my ID.
Jimmy, that's not how that works.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Because it can.
Now, you know what's interesting? They're asking for his ID, but they call him by his name several times. Why the fuck you need an ID if you know his name? That's the point. They know who he is. They know what his name is. This is a pure act of retaliation, and he should be suing the fucking pants off them. The one thing I found fault in this video with was giving the ID. But I get it, right? I don't tell anyone else what they can and cannot do with their freedom, okay? The same as no one's going to tell me what I can and cannot do with my freedom. But he crossed legally. There are no crosswalks. And literally he's on an unmarked crosswalk. There's a ramp on either side. He did everything right. These cops planned it out. His name, if they're detained, you have reasonable articulable suspicion to believe they have been, are currently in the commission of, are about to be involved in a felony, misdemeanor, city ordinance violation, whatever. Right? At that point, you can detain them so you can try and gain their identity, right? The only purpose of gaining their identity is to find out if they have any warrants, stuff like that, anything that's on a BOP sheet. They know his name. They already ran him 10 times to make sure he didn't have warrants. They would get it, so they were hoping that he would say, no, I'm not giving my ID, and then they could arrest him and get his probation violated, and maybe he gets out in 90 days, and they'll figure it out then. These cops are fucking cowards. Stupid, coward pigs. Sigmund is the name of one of these pigs. So let's continue watching here.
No, you can't.
That's
That's how it's working.
that's not how it works, sir.
Okay.
Bud,
No, I don't.
calm down. Calm down.
Hold on. I'll give you my ID. Don't put your hands on me.
Jimmy,
I'll give you my ID. It's right here. I'm going for my ID.
Jimmy, that's not how that works.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Because it can.
No, you can't.
You are being detained lawfully. You are not
All right,
following
do you
lawful
want my ID?
orders.
I'm
Yes.
giving it to you. Relax. All right.
Okay.
Gonna write me a ticket?
I am.
Okay, go ahead.
For failing use sidewalk.
Okay. Well, it's not specified. I used a corner and I'm over 500 feet from a crosswalk. Do you not understand the law?
I understand the law perfectly fine.
I don't think so.
Adjacent sidewalk right there.
I need a supervisor.
We will get one here. We'll get
Okay.
one here.
All right, guys, this is a very important part of the show. I need everyone to strap in, buckle your fuck belts. It's about to get real. Let's go with... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the awards. The award show that's better than any and every other award show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dick Broom Awards. That's right, it's the Dick Broom Awards of 2023. And if you haven't seen America's Best Dick Broom, you are looking at the runner-up right now. That's right. What is a dick broom? Well, it's the thing that's above this guy's lip. It's in between his big nose in his upper stanky lip. That is Officer Sigmund, and he is the winner of the 2023 Dick Broom Awards. Back to you in the studio, JC News Now.
All right, let's hurry up because after 20 minutes, it's unlawful.
That's not accurate whatsoever.
That is accurate. You need to spend more time in the law library
Have a seat, please.
instead of. I'm not a dog.
Have a seat.
I'm not a dog.
Have a seat.
I'm
I can
not.
detain you in the car. I'm
Okay.
allowing you to have a seat out here.
You're not allowing me. You're ordering me. I have a bad back.
How is have a seat in order?
I have a bad back. I just explained to you. I'm not a dog. I don't sit on command.
Okay.
I have a bad back. I'm not giving you any problems.
How do you
Write
drive?
your ticket
How do you drive?
with my hands.
Okay. You sit down or you stand up?
I sit down.
Okay. So then you can.
He says, "How do you drive?" JC News Now says, "With my hands." All right, here's what. So, guys, if you can't see it, this is what's happening right now. They're telling him to sit. He's saying, "I'm not sitting." They're trying to get him, right? They want to arrest him for anything they can. He's not been disorderly. He's not disturbing the peace. He hasn't even fucking jaywalked, and they've already assaulted him for that. So they've really kind of pushed the margin as to what they can fucking do. So now they're just trying to get, and like, there's nothing going on in fucking Branson, Missouri. Absolutely fucking nothing. If a squirrel fucking queefs, they send SWAT. Okay? If a squirrel farts, they send the Navy SEALs. If a squirrel that's queefing and a squirrel that's farting start scissoring, drone strike. There's fucking nothing going on in Branson, Missouri. So the only thing this Dick Broom winner can do is now investigate, like, ooh, he said he can't sit down. So how does he drive a car? Does he shit standing up? I'm surprised he didn't ask that question. Did he is like a snake? Does he shit standing up? I'm Officer Suckmund. Oh my God, Officer Suckmund. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Officer Suckmund of the Branson Police Department in Branson, Missouri.
You can have a seat.
I can.
Okay. And I asked you nicely. I said, Mr. Heck,
Okay.
can you please have a seat?
Since you're asking me, I'm saying no, sir. I'm fine right here. I'll tell you what. I'll sit down for you.
I appreciate it.
What's your name and badge number?
Williams, 1037.
1037.
Go ahead and go work on that.
Name and badge number? I'm not going nowhere if you got to go do it. I don't run from the cops at all because I don't break the law. This punk wants to.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Accountability for All, we take our work very seriously. We take our work very seriously. And I have some unfortunate news I have to give everyone.
Because I don't break the law.
We have to rewind just a little bit. Something very serious is about to unfold on camera. Your left, my right. Just kidding. In your face. Let's walk through this together. I'm going to need to put it on slow motion. Here we go, folks. I'm gonna drop it down a cue here. Here we go. Now there goes. Where's Officer Dick Broom? There's Officer Dick Broom. Suckmund. Now what is Suckmund doing? Watch Suckmund. He's walking away in slow motion. He's walking away in slow motion. What is Officer Suckmund doing? Oh, can we scroll back to see Officer Suckmund? JC, come on, go to the left a little bit. Go to the left. Where's Officer Suckmund? We need to see him. There's Officer Suckmund right there. And ladies and gentlemen, can anyone write in chat what Officer Suckmund is doing right now? What is Officer Suckballs doing on the screen right now? He jaywalking. That's right. That's right. That is absolutely fucking right. They wanted to tackle and go hands-on with this man when he wasn't actually jaywalking. And he'll beat the shit out of this case because literally when there's no crosswalk within 100 feet, within 500 feet. It says 150 in Branson State, Missouri state law. I don't know what Branson's is, but there's nothing within 500 feet. Okay. He went from ramp. That's why the sidewalks have inclines, ramp, right? He actually went on a fucking crosswalk. This cop didn't. So I suggest that JC News Now, right now in chat, issue a citizen's arrest. A citizen's arrest for the Dick Broom winner of 2023. Also, we're suing, so please send me money. It's really fucking shameless. Welcome. Oh, Farlap Moves, member for 4 months. AFA Brian says, woohoo.
This punk wants to unlawfully detain me for using a corner over 500 feet from the nearest crosswalk, from the nearest light. Look, it's way up there. I used the corner of Veterans and Atlantic to cross. He was blocking any crosswalk there would be with his patrol vehicle. So, right here, this guy wants to tell me to sit like a dog. I don't sit for no man. You put your hands on me.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. My mouth was moving, but no words were coming out. I know the trolls wish that was the case. JC News Now says, you're under arrest, Suckman, you Dick Broom. And by the way, legal notice, he means you're under citizen's arrest because you fucking suck, man. Like, you really suck. Like, look at this guy. I want to talk about this guy. Look at him. Like, I would like you to write in the chat. Maybe we can take a pool. How many people do you think beat this kid up between grades 3 and 7? 3 and 7, right in the chat. I want to see what the most common number is. How many people beat this kid up between the grades 3 and 7? JC News Now, what do you say? Miss Rummy says 7, 34, 100. JC News Now says 37. Michael Armstrong, 5 times daily. Andrew says 218. Farlap gifted 5 memberships. Fucking awesome. JC News Now is sticking with 37. Now, I need to tell you guys something pretty serious. In fact, let me see if I can. I'd like some. Guys, this is very serious. Now, you guys know that I'm serious all the time. I need to be a little bit more sensitive to people, okay? The officer that you see on screen is a new police officer. Do you know what his job was before being a police officer? He had a tough go of things. Okay. Before being a police officer, he worked at a sperm bank and he lost his job. He lost his job for stealing the night deposits and drinking on the job.
Me, sir.
Because I can't.
You cannot.
I can legally detain you in handcuffs.
If you have a crime,
Handcuffs on?
if you have a crime, sir, this is a traffic violation or a citation, sir. It's not a crime. Do you not understand that? Did you go to training for 6 weeks?
Longer than that, but
Really? How long you been a cop?
long enough.
What's that mean?
It's long.
Just tell me so I don't. I love it.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm gonna pull your record, sir.
Okay.
You can just answer. My viewers want to know. I know you don't. You don't care about.
Listen to the fucking disdain coming from this goat fucker, right? I don't care about your viewers. Who are his viewers? like, I don't understand. He doesn't care about the First Amendment. He doesn't care about the Fourth Amendment. He doesn't care about the Fifth Amendment. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about the viewers. The only thing he cares about is going home to his wife, Bob. That's it.
Care about the citizens, do you? I'm in Branson, Missouri.
And let me tell you something, okay? Can anyone in chat tell me what the number one export is in Branson, Missouri? Take it to the chat. Because AFA loves to do his research. Come on, chat, help me out. I can't get through this without you guys. What is the number one export overall in Branson, Missouri? And Kentucky Girl, you were right. That cop's you said it, not me, allegedly. I don't know what you're talking about. What is the number one export? Look it in the chat. Oh, my father's keeper got it right. Did I pass it? Did I pass it? Let me go down. You got it right. There we go. That is the number one export in Branson, Missouri. Folks, the population in Branson, Missouri is 10,500 and a half. This is the half. He's half a man. That's the half, right? So the population off season is 10,500 and a half for this guy. But when it's in season, they get normally 100,000 visitors from out of state a day. A day. He doesn't care about the viewers. He doesn't care about the people. This guy doesn't have a fucking job if it's not for the people. I will tell you one thing. Branson doesn't swell its fucking police numbers when tourism comes around. No. They do something called citizen officers, where they take citizens, they pay them, and they give them a stupid little fucking police car, and they get to go around and write tickets and be fucking stupid while having no law enforcement credentials, sworn certificates, and most of the time, they're not even fucking armed. Okay, that's what they use to help deal with some of the traffic issues. But they have the same amount of police officers on duty when there's 100,000 people as when there's 10,500 and one half. This guy better fucking give a shit about the fucking people. This dude sucks more than the other one. He sucks out loud.
You could just answer. My viewers want to know. I know you don't. You don't care about the citizens, do you? I'm in Branson, Missouri. We can redress at 417.
Kentucky Girl would like to know what's in Branson. The answer is nothing. There's only two things in Branson, nothing and Yeem. Hi, Yeem.
Let them know what you think about this. This cop's butt hurt because I filmed this traffic stop. I've got him on several. I'm a jaywalker. Oh my God. And they put their hands on me. I can't wait to go to court for this one. Lovely. That's a sergeant? No, that's your backup. Backup for a jaywalker, y'all.
Now, I'd like to point something out to you folks. For a major traffic collision, no, I won't say it. How many cops were present for the major traffic collision that he was filming? Type, ready, go. How many cops are present for the actual traffic collision? Go ahead, show me. Let me see it. Let me see the chat. Okay, Farmer Red and George Daly got it right. Okay, there were two cops present for the actual traffic accident. It was a pretty major accident. This is how many cops are present for a guy with a camera filming the traffic accident that crossed legally on a sidewalk where the same cop jaywalked.
Because there's 1, 2, 3 units. No, he don't have stripes on. I know him. All right. You know what? I think I will have a seat.
I appreciate that.
I'm not doing it for you.
Back starting to hurt?
A little bit. For jaywalking. Oh my God. I can't wait to go to court on this one. Yep, Captain Nutfuzz. Roll your window down. What's up, Cajun? Four Corner. I'm detained for jaywalking. Can you believe that? There's the nearest stoplight and the nearest crosswalk. I'm well clear of 500 feet across at a corner right here to right there. And this cop's butt hurt because I was filming his accident scene. They don't understand the laws. They're new. They're rookies. We're gonna train them though. He's writing me a citation right now.
Now, guys, I have a surprise for you because I am like totes. I'm Soups as one of my girls. We have two girls. One says Soups all the time. I'm not up on the lingo of sounding ridiculous. One cop is going to be Totes Soups Aggro. Did I say it right, Nanner? I said it right. Totes Soups Aggro. Now, out of all the misdemeanors in Branson, what do you think is the least ticketed? Of all the misdemeanors per a records request that I did, what is the least ticketed of all the misdemeanors? And JC, you should use this for. Second thing, JC, is you're going to need to get the body cam footage. You can get it as part of your discovery. And I suggest you do a ton of discovery because it's going to get to the point where they're spending so much money on discovery. You're going to want it because they have traffic cam lights. You're going to want the traffic cam lights from an hour before this incident up to an hour after. You're going to want to FOIA request all of the CAD logs, all of the re-radio broadcast, every single fax, email, anything they sent via carrier pigeon, smoke signal, anything that has your name on it, ever you want. It's fucking wicked piss, a kid. You're going to want all that. But yeah, that's right, Kentucky girl. So the least ticketed misdemeanor offense in Branson is jaywalking. To be honest with you, last year, the number of jaywalking tickets did not exceed 15. 15. So let's do the fucking math because I love the fucking math. I want to hammer it home that it's retaliation. We know that. But so they really have 120 days of like real busy, like 150. Okay. So let's do this for a second here. So about 100,000 folks going to visit Branson a day. There's about 150 days, sometimes more, sometimes less. We're on average 15 million people. Okay. Now, 15 of 15 million got a traffic ticket for fucking jaywalking. Okay. So what percent of 15 million is 15? I think it would have to be divided by 0.015. No, what would be, hold on, 15 million divided by 0.00. No, it'd be times 15 million times. Yeah, I can't even, there's too many zeros. It's like a tenth of a fucking percent. It's a tenth of a fucking percent. Like, more people got a traffic ticket. He's like 20, he counts for like 20 people. That it's just fucking nuts, is what it is.
He's going to spend a day in court because he's butt hurt. Yeah, they make a cream.
Okay, that's a better way to look at it. So 1 in every million people get a ticket for jaywalking. So JC News Now, you're that 1 in a million girl. 1 out of every million visitors to Branson gets a jaywalking ticket, and he wasn't even fucking jaywalking.
Cream for that. Feelings police. Happy Fuck the Cops Day.
And twice on Sunday.
Sig Semper Tyrannis. Make stupid people. What's up? I'm surprised I'm getting a signal right here. Is your body cam running? Awesome. That the Sarge?
He's our officer in charge right now.
XO, right on. What rank is he?
He'll talk to you.
He's a deputy.
Well, no, we're officers.
Now, I find it interesting, people, that every single time I showed up at the police department or the town hall, I got bars, not just stripes, bars. I didn't even have cops respond to the town hall. I had 2 fucking lieutenants. Okay. I had the second and third ranking officers in the fucking PD show up to respond to me at the fucking town hall. Okay. Look, super fast. Little fly going. AFA is like a fucking trifold master. Wow. These cops are the stupidest fucking people in the world. Fact.
Deputies work for the county sheriff.
Okay. You're not officers. You're not in the military.
No,
You're public servants. Let's get that right. I got them earlier. I got 2 of them. Cajun. Yep, that's what I think too. Patrolman. Put their hands on me too.
So this officer, I don't think JC News Now is being fair. I think this officer is a very hardworking patrolwoman.
When told me to give them my ID and I went to go get it and they put their hands on me. They're going to find out though. Power of the press.
Okay, I never claimed to be a fucking mathematician. All right, but I appreciate it, Ralph Florino. So the chances of JC News Now getting a ticket for math, for what he got at jaywalking is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, 5 zeros before that one. I don't even know what that is, but it's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, I think so too, Quebec.
We're doing movie quotes. Right, Josh, not Goodwill Hunting. I bet this cop's favorite movie quote is from Matthew McConaughey. And that's why I like high school girls. I keep getting older, but they stay the same age. Allegedly.
Yeah, I went to give them my ID and they both grabbed my arms like I was going to do something.
Is that really what it is? Do we have any, raise our hands. Are there any mathematicians in the fucking audience? There's 4 cops now for this. Constitutional Freedom Fighter is saying that it's a 1/millionth of 1%. Is that accurate? Are we saying that there's a 1/millionth of a 1% chance that JC News Now would get hands on and get a ticket for fucking jaywalking? I will tell you one thing. You're going to jail for life for murder on DNA evidence if they have a 94% bar or higher. If there's a 94, and we're talking about 1 in 20 billion, 1 in 20 million, excuse me, that it's you. I mean, if he was in a murder fucking trial, he'd be going free. But he's going down right now for jaywalking when he didn't jaywalk.
Hey. They don't know me. I guess they treat everybody like that. It's officer safety, ain't it? Fuck officer safety. We don't pay you to be scared. We pay you to be brave. Pussies.
I fucking love that. Fuck officer safety. We don't pay you to be scared. We pay you to be brave. Fucking pussies. And this cop's sitting there seething the entire time while the Dick Broom winner of 2023 is out in his car taking 40 minutes to write a ticket because he needs, what's that fucking thing that helps you spell? AEIOU. Is it like the Spellatron? What's that fucking thing? He's using that to write a ticket and Rosetta Stone.
Fuck them. Fucking cowards. How you like that blue line flag in City Hall? You know that's coming down, right? Yeah, it's coming down. Surprised you ain't got a blue line flag on you. There ain't none on the cars, is there?
No, it's not.
It's a gang.
Now, he brings up a great point. I went to the city hall, and as you know, it doesn't have to be on a flag. Like, it doesn't have to be on cloth. You can't have political flags displayed in a public building, a city building, or any building, okay? That's public, receives public tax dollars. I'm committed to that flag coming down. That flag needs to go. And their excuse was, well, we didn't put it up. A student drew it. I don't care. Well, they're an artist. Okay, some people have really bad taste in fucking art. If you fucking stick your finger in poo and finger paint on the walls of it like that, I don't think that's fucking art. It sucks. Whoever put a blue line on the American flag's a fucking idiot. And some moron was like, oh, you showed the flag. And it had, I don't even remember who it was. I just read the comment afterwards. Oh, you showed the flag that stupid idiot drew, and you showed their name. Like, yeah, fuck them. Everyone should know that they suck out loud. They eat dicks for breakfast.
Symbol. What do you think?
Okay, one way or the other, if it is or not.
Really?
Really.
You would. Oh my God. You should care, man.
Why?
Because
There's bigger problems in the world than
gangs.
And that's it, folks. That's pretty telling. There's bigger problems in the world than the thin blue line. I hate to go back to statistics, but there's more attacks every day by blue ISIS than actual ISIS. Like, let me break this down to you. 144 police officers were killed by citizens last year. Over 2,000 citizens were killed by police officers last year. The citizens went to jail, almost every single fucking one of them that were still alive. I think 2 of the cops did. I think it's a real fucking problem. But then again, this is the Branson PD. They hate freedom and they suck out loud.
There's nothing more important in America than our flag, freedom of speech. But you don't have it because you're a public.
It's just a flag. Oh, man. I try and keep these shows light and fun so it's not too serious. But we have a fucking problem, okay? When asked about the current issues in Russia, the leader of the free world, the president of the United States says, well, he's losing the war. He's losing the war in Iraq. He's twice now said his son has passed away in Iraq in the military. I mean, these are the types of problems that we're dealing with. And to be apolitical, that flag is, you know, I didn't like many of the shows in Branson, but there's a song by Johnny Cash, Raggedy Old Flag. Okay? Let me see if I can, because I can't play it for you. Because I'll get killed by the YouTube gods. Look, here's what you want to look up. Raggedy Old Flag. So I'll just read the end of it. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land, here she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she is getting threadbare and wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in, because she's been through fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning. We take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that raggedy old flag. This guy is a goddamn sin for police. This is the fucking problem, okay? This guy, even if you see this face being nice to you, he doesn't care about the fucking flag, then take it the fuck off your uniform, you fucking pussy bitch. Here's the fucking problem. None of these fucking cowards brought this energy when I was there. And I've met every single one of them. They're all, yes, sir. And no matter what I said to them, fuck you, Banana. No matter what I said to them, they yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They were sucking the day's dick, right? They got up bright and early to just hammer home that they're all about the people. JC shows up with a camera, and this is their behavior.
Public servant, sir.
No, I do.
No, not while you're on duty. You don't. You got to maintain a set of standards, sir. See, y'all don't know much. Y'all need to refresh your courses. We're going to teach you, though. When you're off duty, you do. Right now, you don't have rights. You have privileges, sir. No, you don't. Yep, that is the problem. They don't think or care about them. 3 of them. Heather. I think that cop over there is explaining to him that it's not a statute. Let's see what this tyrant has to say. It's porn stash. How's it going, Mr. Lowry?
It's going well. How are you?
All right. I'm not doing too good. I'm detained unlawfully. It's over the limited time that you have to detain me. I'm waiting to see a sergeant. You the XO?
Oh, I'm the lead officer that's on right now.
All
I
right.
have a sergeant, but he's not available at the moment.
All right. I'm over 500 feet from the nearest crosswalk. I crossed right here at the corner. I got out. Hold on. I got out of the specified area because there was a patrol car in the way, and I didn't want to step on it.
Okay.
All right. He's over there writing me a citation for jaywalking.
Okay. So our ordinance says in any commercial district you can't cross the street anywhere that's not a crosswalk. It's called our prohibited crossing ordinance. It'll be on the citation. You're welcome to look it up.
Guys, I need to admit when I'm wrong. We had given out the Dick Broom Awards for 2023, but we had not met this gentleman yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we need to do that over. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dick Broom Awards for 2023 have been reallocated to this douche knuckle, to this fuck nugget right here. It's not just a dick broom, it's a dick sweeper. Multiple dicks in this thing tonight. Thank you very much. Back to you, JC News Now. And quick, something I'd like to share pretty quickly with you. Bananarana says my favorite person is Lady Gaga. That's not true. Okay, there's no proof to it. I've met a lot of, hold on one second here. I've met a lot of famous people in my day. Okay, a lot of famous people. It's just a fact. I hold on. Let me get this for you right here. What's that? Pulling up the Jason News Now thing. I've met a lot of famous people in my day. Okay, one of the famous people I've met, Johnny Cash. I went back in time. One of the famous people I met, Kenny Chesney. Yeah, with Johnny Cash in the back. But I have never, as a great American hero, met Lady Gaga. Okay. Banana, take that off the screen. Banana, get that off the screen. Okay. All right. I have never met Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to cut you a citation today. You'll have a court date. I believe it's going to be August 16th. You're welcome to show up to the court date.
I will.
Ticket with the judge. As far as right now, he just completed the paperwork. As soon as he gets done with that, you're free to go.
All right.
Did you have any other questions?
Yes. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Gamble.
All right. Was you the one that saw me up there at the Mexican restaurant?
Which Mexican restaurant?
You thought I was talking to some dude walking on the road when I went to film douchebag's traffic stop?
Oh, yeah, up here at El Lago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me,
Why wouldn't you identify that night?
Well, I didn't really know. Well, that night, because we've talked several times.
I know, but you wouldn't identify. You see the danger in that?
I guess, yeah, I can see that.
You know, when I went to prison, the first dude I met,
Okay.
the blue light rapist,
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
and he didn't identify either. That's my pet peeve with you guys. You don't identify. You got to identify. You're working on our tax dollars, right?
So, just to touch on that, because I know we had a conversation about that the other day.
Yeah.
So I've double checked it based on what I told you the other day. I'm sure you have as well. I've also checked with our administration. We have no policy in the police department, and there's no state or federal law that says that just somebody that walks up to us on the street, we're required to identify them.
This is my favorite part because the supervisor is supposed to double check the other fuck knuckles work. Wrong. I hate to do this. So he's saying, oh, there's no laws, no administrative thing. There's no federal or state law that says anyone just walks with us up off the street. We have to identify. The word is encounter, consensual encounter. He speaks to you. You speak back to him, consensual. You, dumb cop, speak to him. He speaks back to you, consensual. The moment you two have said two fucking words to each other, you have to provide your badge number, your name, or your police ID. AFA is glad to help you. And by the way, That's not that specifically is Missouri state law. Name, badge number, police ID. Don't know what police ID is or means here, but in Missouri, in the state of misery, that's what you have to fucking provide. So don't try and chase him down for fucking nothing. Learn the fucking laws. Your mustache looks like an avalanche of dicks.
You're not required, but it's professional. I mean, you're working on our tax dollars. Don't you understand?
No, JC, you're wrong. He is fucking required. Like, and I'm gonna say this, buddy. Like, I'm not ever gonna tell you what to do with your freedom. You're on probation. You got to do what you got to do. But fuck these guys. I get to know this shit, buddy. Listen, it took me like 3 hours to start understanding this law and to break it apart and to have a good understanding of it. And they do need to provide their name and badge number. It's state law. It's dereliction of duty. He could be charged. He won't be. No one will ever do it, but he could be charged criminally for that. Fuck these guys. Get up their ass. You should be. They should mistake you for a fucking tumor. You should be so far up there.
Understand that?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
This is just all. That has nothing to do with the detention. I'm just having a conversation.
Sure. Oh, it's consensual.
Yes. That's what
Okay.
I meant. This is just nothing to do with you being stopped for jaywalking. I'm assuming you've had a boss before, right?
Of course.
And I'm sure you probably had a boss before that you didn't like and you didn't get along with,
Of course.
right? And probably treated you like a jerk. He was kind of an ass to you and you didn't like that. And
Yeah.
Vice versa. You probably didn't treat him very well and weren't very respectful. And you probably did what you had to do for the job, but you didn't do much else. Is that
Yeah, you're man. Okay, you're
So
cop's explaining.
So what I'm getting at is, if you're saying that you're our boss because we work under your taxpayer dollars,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you're a boss that comes up.
This is a fucking terrible start. Listen to this cop's trying to use fucking logic. His example is, you know how you have a boss sometime and you don't like your boss is a real ass, he doesn't treat you well, your boss is just an all-around jerk. Yeah. Well, you're our boss, right? Because you pay us the tax dollars. This cop is straight admitting, like, I'm surprised his mustache doesn't have testicles. But oh man, what do you think about that, buddy? What do you think about that, AFA? What do you think about that? No, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, that's not a good way to explain yourself out of this, is by saying, you know how you hate your boss? Well, you're our boss. We have something big coming up at the end of this, so stay tuned.
Comes up to us and calls us rude names and is impolite to us.
Only after I get that from you.
So then, what do you think our response is going to be?
I'm
As just a normal citizen, right?
I only give what I get.
I have never been rude to you.
You wouldn't identify to me when I asked
When
you
you were-
right up.
You know what? Fuck that cop. That cop's a piece of shit. And I've switched my shit up a little bit, because that cop says, I've never been rude to you. My mustache just has testicles and such. Like, you have been rude to me. You've been rude to him. You've been rude to JC. You are fucking not shutting this other shit nugget down. Well, he's trying to get this dude on probation hemmed up for not breaking the fucking law. You are not only just as bad as him, you are fucking worse than him. You should literally walk around like fucking Hitler should be shoving a pineapple up your ass in hell every single day. That should be your experience in life to allow this type of bullshit to proceed. But your fucking cops claim that you're not rude to him. You are rude to him. You wake up, you pull up your thong bikini, and you put on your uniform, and you put on your little pointy badge, and you slap yourself on the ass, and you walk out the door with an abomination of an elephant trunk hanging from your fucking lip, and you're fucking with this guy for not breaking the law. You're being fucking rude. Take off the uniform, you suck out loud.
Up there.
When you were just a random person and we were dealing with a medical call on a scene and you didn't have anything or need.
You were done. I waited till you ended it.
And so then immediately you're calling me rude names and being rude to me. So,
Guys, you know who this immediately reminded me of? Look at this picture right here. I gotta Google this for you. I have to wrap up real in a second. I have a big finisher here for you, but I want to show you. who this guy looks like. Can I pull this up on the big screen here? For everyone, can everyone see this? All right, perfect. I want you to look at this face. Okay, look at this face. Now, look at this face. Look at this face. Now, look at this face. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be actor Sam Elliott's. When Sam Elliott kissed his cousin and then his baby had a baby with his dog, this could be the offspring. Just saying.
So when you have that kind of attitude, you have a great seat. You understand what I'm getting at?
It's called redressing my government, sir.
Officer signature. Citation.
All right.
Do you have any other questions for me before I head out?
No, you're dismissed.
All right, thanks. So, Mr. Hagg, committed the offense of prohibited crossing, 86286. Okay. Court date's going to be on August 16th, 2023 at 0830 hours in the morning. Okay. That's going to be right down here at the Branson Municipal.
Okay.
You know where that's at?
Yep.
Okay. Court phone number is going to be right here for you. Okay?
It's in the city hall?
It's in the city hall.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
All right, sir. Main level when you walk in.
All right.
So, and that's what the violation is going to be, is prohibited crossing.
Why did you write it? Because are you butt hurt?
I'm not at all.
You are butt hurt.
Go ahead and sign here for me. It's not an admission to guilt. It's just saying that you will show.
I'm not signing nothing.
Okay.
I'll take the ticket though.
Fine. We'll just write on there that you refuse to sign it. Not
Okay.
a big deal. You'll get your copy of the other copy.
Bet. It's
Now, guys, you're gonna go to JC News now to watch the rest of it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna get copyright smoked for this. And before I do, let me just read off some super chats before they all disappear. If you guys do want to hit the pay link up top to help out with the legal fees, we appreciate it. And stay tuned for this. Graceway Chapel, $20. Thank you, Graceway Chapel. Jayhawk, $2. Thank you, Jayhawk. Banana Ran at 99 cents. I'll pay it back in a minute. Andrew, brought to you by Leroy Truth's Piano Play. Thank you, Andrew. Michael Armstrong for $2. Love your videos, AFA. We love you watching them, Michael. Banana Ran again. Wicked pissa. Banana Anna again. I owe her so much money. Josh's favorite Joan Brands was Lady Gaga. Claudette, you're awesome, Josh. No, you are. Karen Oaks Branch, $5. Thank you. Banana Rana, sometimes you got to suck the day's dick. And that's not a bad thing. You just wake up early, suck the day's dick. And Banana Rana again. Guys, I am going to get smoked for playing this. So there ain't going to be no money for it. If you would like to help, please go ahead. This cop talk shit about the flag. What is a flag? What is a flag? This is a flag. Watch and don't tune out.
The President of the United States, in the name of the Congress, takes pleasure in presenting the Medal of Honor to Lance Corporal William Kyle Carpenter, United States Marine Corps. By his undaunted courage, bold fighting spirit, and unwavering devotion to duty, in the face of almost certain death, Lance Corporal Carpenter reflected great credit upon himself and upheld the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
As Americans, these words are the cornerstone of our country.
A declaration of rights that are to be honored and respected by those who are wise, brave, and proud to be an American.
for those willing to commit their lives to protecting our most precious symbol of freedom.
A tapestry of stars and stripes on a flag woven red, white, and blue.
In 1974, the great American artist Johnny Cash wrote of a ragged old flag. Ragged, old from the conflict and suffering that came with our fight for freedom. Pride in our flag, our country's symbol, should inspire us to keep striving to become a more perfect union.
So, for the shitbag cops in Branson, Missouri, we're proud of that raggedy old flag. Fuck the cops. Fuck the police. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. 6 ways to Sunday and 3 times on Thursday, and celebrated every day except the 36th of February when the cops rule the land. We appreciate all y'all. We'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe to JC News now, and that's the reason I stopped you today.